What is up, party people? It is MTG next door. It is Doc. I know I'm like literally the last person on the channel to start busting this shit out, but Mrs. Doc bought me this for Christmas, and so I waited until Christmas, and here we are. So we are approaching our 500th video, which is also kind of insane to me. For something that we did to just not go crazy during April 2020. Here it is. Coming up on 4 years later, and we are still opening packs with 79 of y'all. That is hilarious to me also. So I'm gonna do this a little bit differently. I like to go for the money right off the bat, so let's see what we get here. All right, that's just marketing material. I will say suck it Obi every time I pull a dino, because I feel like that's something we got to do. I'm here for the vampires, though. I love the first two Ixalan sets. I've made a Merfolk deck. I've made like a bunch of different vampire decks. So I'm here for the vamps. So we're going to be reading vamps. All right. I agree with Obi. His pull on this, I felt bad for him for that ever-flowing chalice, though pretty. Not a moneymaker. Let's see what we got here. Yep, ever-flowing chalice. That's what I get. It was not ever-flowing chalice until I said something, and then yeah. All right, so Stitch says there's how many boosters in this fucker? I don't know. What are they doing? We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that what we're doing, guys? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, 30 booster sets. So let's see what we get. All right, so we're gonna be going double quick time. All right, these are, okay, there's a token there. So already a dino, suck it. We've got Deepest Growth. I also dig that. That's some cool art. So I guess I'm pulling from the back here. We got a Hidden Courtyard. Deathcap Marionette, that's creepy as shit. Primordial Gnar, we'll put all this shit right here. Skullcap Snail, put the camera, Goblin Skulltaker, Glorifier of Suffering, 2 and a white for a 3/2 Vampire Soldier. Ooh, he's got something really creepy there. I dig it. When Glorifier of Suffering enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 creatures. Does that make Markov? Probably not. Helping Hand, oh, yeah, you can just put him there. Malamet War Scribe. I've also made a cat deck, but that one was annoying. Kuzami Malamet Exemplar, it's cat. Got another common. Oof. Caslem's Stone Tree, Craft with a Cave. I'm not even touching that. All right, we got a rare. It is Restless Vent, so it's a manland. Not even going to read it. We got an uncommon foil. Oh, we got the thing of the thing. We got the foily thing of the thing. Okay. How am I doing? 4 minutes to open 1 pack in a box topper. Got to do better. Got to do better. Is that ancient one? Deepest Epoch. That's the blue one. All right. Yeah, we'll keep the token there. So we got a map token. So let's see. Hidden Cataract. I feel like that one came from a Pathfinder Axejaw. Suck it, Obi. Disturbed Slumber. Seismic Monstrosaur. Suck it, Obi. Cavernous Maw. It's a cave. Got a big thing in it. Hermetic Nautilus, it's a Nautilus. Make Nautilus tribal. Abyssal Gorestalker, it's a horror. Caprocti Sunborn, it's a human. Ooh, I like that full art Restless Prairie. That's really pretty. Still not going to play it, but, oh, that's a rare. Oh, we got a mythic. Oh, okay, I am not upset about that. Huatli, Poet of Unity. So this is like definitely going into a dino deck. 2 and a green for a 2/3 human warrior bard. When she enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand. That in and of itself in a dino deck where you got a ramp is great. And then you can exile her. She becomes Roar of the 5th People. You create 2 green dino creature tokens. You turn your dinos into mana dorks. You search your library for a dino card. You're gonna want to get Primal Calamity. And then dinosaurs you control gain double strike and trample until end of turn. And so that's the game winner right there. So turn 5, turn 6, turn 7, turn 8, turn 9. Well, you really are going to want to try to get her to do that sooner, I guess. But anyway, that was not a bad pull. That was one oh, and we got a double mythic pack. All right. Oh, okay. So, Mr. Pink tried this, and it didn't go as well as he would have hoped, but it's a red burner. So if a red source you control would deal an amount of non-combat damage less than his power to an opponent, that source deals damage equal to his power. So you juice him up, and then you're just like lightning bolting people for 10, and you can't get rid of him. Because then he turns into a land that you can bring back. I dig that. I like that. Disturb Slumber. Put the tokens right there. That was a 2 mythic pack. Hell yeah. Token there. All right. 7 minutes. All right. That's some cool art. Wave goodbye. All right, I dig that. You get it? Wave? Uh-huh. Yeah, I like it. It's punny. All right, we got a copy. We got a hidden nursery. We got a old tech archaeologist. We got a tinker's tote. Should also note I love Huatli's final strike. Oh good, Huatli doesn't die. Oh, but she kills Vito. Look at that, see? This is a story thing. Intil's name will grace our poems and histories for generations. Yours will collect dust forgotten in this cave. Huatli to Vito. That said, Vito Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Awesome vampire. Tali's Favor. I thought he was dead. Envoy to Okinak Ahu. Also love Mesoamerican architecture and culture. Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Suck it, Obi. Oh, I'm glad I got this one. Firstborn of Gishath. Suck it, Obi. He's a cute little dino. Dreadmaw's Ire. That's not bad, all right? Until end of turn, target attacking creature gets 2/2 and gains trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact that player controls. So this is artifact. So I read this as 1 mana artifact removal in a dinosaur deck. Because if you are giving a 4/4, 2/2 and trample, he's getting through. I like that. Alternate art. A goblin, that's not going to work here anymore. We got a rare. Get Lost. Destroy target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker, and its controller creates 2 map tokens. I don't know how good or bad that would be. Oop, we got a mythic, and it's funky. What do we got? Admiral Brass Unsinkable. Yeah, we're going to read that. I think this is the kind of the foil etched, maybe. 2 and Grixis. When she enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. All right, you've got my attention already. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may return target pirate creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. It has base power and toughness 4/4 and gains haste until end of turn. Okay, I dig that. So basically, it's pirate graveyard recursion for 5, and she's a 3/3. Yes. Love it. Never made a pirate deck. Probably will. Probably. Cool Mesoamerican themed architecture. Barracks of the Thousand. All right. Oh, well, we're just going to have to, like, show the foil here because I'm not looking at this thing. And it's not even a thing I can let y'all get arena stuff for. All right, so what do we got? We got a Captivating Cave. We got... Oh, I didn't put that in the right spot. There we go. Over the Edge. Let the Cup go, Indy. Petrify. Orazca Puzzle Door. Feel like you could make a lot of jokes on that. Sunfire Torch. Chart a Course. I think that's a reprint. Self-Reflection. Flashback. All right. Council of Echoes. We're Descending. Idol of the Deep King. That's cool looking. You get a sword out of it. All right. We got a rare. We got a Subterranean Schooner. 1 and a blue for a 3/4. Whenever it attacks, target creature that crewed it this turn explores. So then you can make him stronger. Okay. I don't know if that goes in a vehicle deck or not. And that's it. All right. That one went faster. Pirates doing piratey things. Hit the mother load? Sure, or pirates doing piratey things. Got a fungus token, I like that. Hidden Volcano. Hotfoot Gnome, that's what she said. Compass Gnome, that's what he said. Cartographer's Companion. Waylaying Pirates. Pirate Hat, okay. Dig Site Conservator, Market Gnome, Gnome Tribal. There's ones nobody's tried. Okay, I agree categorically with Stitch. That's just fucking amazing. Oh, and they also did it like the Inca dogs. I forget what the actual breed is named, but y'all look that up. Enlighten your minds. It's a breed of dog. Spring-loaded saw blades. All right, we got a rare. Intrepid Paleontologist. I'm pretty sure somebody has pulled this. Basically, it's dino recursion from your graveyard. I don't know. There's a lot to do there. So it's a mana dork. You exile a card, and then you may cast dinosaur spells exiled from among them. And then it gets a finality counter. I don't know how good that is. There's a lot of steps there. It's a lot of steps. Over the Edge and foil. All right, so I have a confession. I just went and straight bought this card already because number one, that art is awesome, and number two, Resplendent Angel is an amazing card. I didn't have one, and it definitely needed a reprint. And the fact that they did it with Mesoamerican looking theming and art, just couldn't. So I literally went and bought that card already. We got one of those. Walking with the Ancestors. Oh, I went the wrong way. Well, Hulking Raptor, suck it, Obi. This guy's awesome, by the way. So 2 green for a 5/3 dino with Ward 2. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, add double green. So yeah, let's see if we got anything else. We got Hidden Nursery. We got a Pathfinding Axejaw, suck it, Obi. We got a Disturbed Slumber. I think it's a dino pack. We got another Monstrosaur, suck it. We got a Daring Discovery. It's not a dino. We got some Buried Treasure. That's not a dino. We got a Coattail Scavenger. He's a very cute raccoon. We got a Cenote Scout. Now, see, I look at this and I'm like, that's a 1-drop merfolk. I'm sure Mr. Pink is also salivating because 1-drop enters the battlefield, explores. Cool. Done. That's a great turn 1 card in EDH. Love it. Can't get enough. Glowcap Lantern. Inverted Iceberg. That's weird. What does it become? It becomes a golem. And then this fellow. All right. Woohoo. 4 left. How am I doing? Boy. 15 minutes. I gotta pick up the pace. I can already hear Stitch yelling at me. This is going too long. You talk too much. You and Pink talk too much. So we got the sign to the thing. I had a boss that definitely this was his vibe. Definitely his vibe. Oh, shit. So there was a list card there, and it's Embercleave, and that is an amazing list card to get. Wow. All right, that was a surprise. I can also hear Stitch yelling at me here. So we're going to just look at how cool Embercleave is. So 4 red for a legendary artifact equipment. Flash. Okay. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature you control. So you attack, and this costs red. Love it. When it enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. So don't even have to equip it. So you're attacking, and then suddenly you put this on somebody, and they get +1/+1 and have double strike and trample. That is amazing. Love it. Can't get enough. That's amazing. So we're just going to look at Embercleave here. All right. So we got a mountain. We got a Marauding Brinefangs. Suck it, Obi. We got a Burning Sun Cavalry. See, that should be Human Knight Dinosaur, or Human Dinosaur Knight, because she's riding a dinosaur, which is cool. Vito's Inquisitor. It is a vamp. We're reading it. So 3 and a black for a 3/3 Vampire Knight. Love the art. Check her out. Stitch and I will have to discuss that later. Black, sacrifice another creature or artifact. Put a 1/1 counter on Vito's Inquisitor. It gains menace until end of turn. So there is a way you can run Edgar Markov as a sack deck. So in an Edgar Markov sack version, this is great. Does it make how I run Markov? Probably not, but you know. All right, my pile is coming apart here. Boy, 10 packs, man. It's a lot of stuff. All right. Acolyte of Atzkotel. All right, it's also a vampire. So 2 and a black for a 1/4. Tap it, sacrifice another creature or artifact. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. See, so with Markov, you cast a vampire, you make a vampire, you tap this guy, you sack that vampire, each opponent loses a life, you gain a life, and then if you got some, life gain ping going on, there you are. So that's not how I run Markov, but you could do it that way. Fanatical Offering, 1 and a black. Don't care. That's actually not a vampire. It's an instant. Stinging Cave Crawler. Definitely not a vampire. Sun Coil Viper. Not a vampire. Deep Cave Cavern Bat. It's just a bat, so it's not a vampire bat. All right, we got an Earthshaker Dreadmoss. Suck it, Obi. That's a good dino. So 6 for a 6/6 Trampler is all right. And then enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other dinosaur you control. That is an amazing card draw in dinos. Love it. Love it. All right, we got a rare here. Poetic Ingenuity, because that's the power couple on this plane right now. 2 and a red. Whenever 1 or more dinos you control attack, create that many treasure tokens. Done. That's mana ramp in dinos. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 3/1 red dinosaur creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. So yeah, if you're not familiar, Saheeli and Huatli become a hot item after War of the Spark. All right, we got a common foil. That was a good pack. Oh, that's not even a rare. That should be a rare. That's so good. But they make so many other crap cards. I guess they gotta filter that one in. Yeah, Growing Rites of Itlamok with gnomes. I liked the older one better. Got another fungus token. All right, we got an island. We got a Cavern Stomper. Suck it. We got a Armored Kincaller. Suck it. I think you pretty much can get all the... We got a Soaring Sandwing. Suck it. Ooh, that's good. So for dinos, plane cycling necessary. Mephitic Droughts. No. Vito's Inquisitor again. Merfolk Cave Diver. When a creature you control explores, she gets 1/0 and can't be blocked. Yeah, I don't think that one makes it. You got to build around explore. Sorceress Spyglass. Spyglass Siren. It's a Pirate. We got an uncommon, Rampaging Ceratops. Can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Yeah, you can put a hurting on somebody with him if you play him right. Got a rare. It is Matzalantli, the Great Door. Okay, 3. Draw a card, discard a card. And then 4 and a tap, transform the Great Door, activate only if there are 4 or more cards. And what do we get on the other side? We get the core, which is Fathomless Descent. Tap, add X mana of any one color, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. I have a deck this goes into. I definitely have a deck this goes into. That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. I dig that one. All right, we already read that fool. 2 more. 20 minutes. I know, Stitch. I know. All right, I think that's a Resplendent Angel as well. Yep, see, they did some bitchin' art for Resplendent Angel, which is great because it's an awesome card. All right, we got another list card. Sadistic Augur Mage. Whenever he dies, each player puts a card from his or her hand on top of his or her library. That's weird. I don't know that set symbol either. It looks like it's one of those like dual set ones. All right, so we got a Forest. We got a Rumbling Rock Slide. Our new doggy is upstairs losing her mind because she hears dogs barking and she goes crazy. River Herald Guide. 2 and a green for a 3/1 with Vigilance. Enters the battlefield, explores. Yeah, that does make a Merfolk deck. Oaken Siren. Meh. Sunshot Militia. Cool art, though. I don't know what those fellas are up to, but it's cool. Colossal Dactyl. Suck it. Reach and Trample for a 4-drop is not bad either. Triumphant Chomp. Deals damage to target creature equal to 2 or the greatest power among dinosaurs you control, whichever is greater. Yeah, that's excellent. That's great removal in dinos. Great removal. Thrashing Brontodon. OBD. That one goes in every dino deck. Every dino deck. Kind of like the other art better, but oh well. Sunbird Standard. We got a rare. We got Terrian's Journal. Terrian needs to, like, not spray blood everywhere. 1 and a black. Sacrifice another artifact, creature, draw a card, activate only as a sorcery. Discard your hand and transform this fellow. And it becomes Tomb of Atzkotal. It's a legendary land. Tap it for black, or you may cast a creature spell from your graveyard this turn. If you do, it enters the battlefield with a finality counter on it and is a vampire in addition to its other types. Yeah, I don't think that doesn't make vamps. That doesn't make vamps at all. I guess if you were leaning real hard into the Markov, sack one, but you're sacking the tokens. You're not sacrificing your actual vampires. Ooh. I don't think that's what John Hammond wants Amber for. What is this? Curator of Sun's Creation. We'll put that there. Yep, because I was about to get another list card. We got a Hidden Volcano. We got a Cavern Stomper. Suck it. We got an Armored Kincaller again. Suck it. We got a Soaring Sandwing again. Suck it. We got a Panicked Altosaur. Suck it. Yeah, that guy is real pissed off. We got a Chupacabra Echo. We got an Explorer's Cache. I feel like that one's a reprint. We got a Tendril of the Myco Tyrant. It's a fungus wizard. That's what she said. We got a Synapse Necromage. That is fucking creepy. All right, we got Clay-Fired Bricks, and then that transforms into a Cosmium Kiln. We got our rare. We got a Warden of the Inner Sky. I feel like this one's been pulled by just about everybody. We got a common, and then we got a Fairy Harbinger. Okay. 3 and a blue for a 2/2. Flash flying comes into play. Search your library for a fairy card, reveal it, then shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. I don't know how big Fairy Tribal is, but, you know, I've thought about it. Especially since Mr. Pink gave me a Bitter Blossom. All right, so that was a big old wank, but the 10 packs we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so that's pretty good. And then we got a rare from or a mythic from the list card set and a mythic from the commander set. And yeah, dig it, love it. Happy New Year, y'all.